the upper body, we're going to work our biceps. Our biceps are so important for, again, everyday living, just in our lifting, and I always think about, the groceries, bringing the groceries in. We have what's called a carrying angle, and if you were to just naturally put your arms out to the sides, you're going to see that you have a slight bend in the elbow that just naturally occurs there. When you're working your bicep muscle, you want to pay attention to that angle as you raise up your weights. So instead of them drawing them, when people do bicep curl, they tend to draw that towards their body, when actually you have far more power if you pay attention to your what's called a carrying angle. So you'll notice that the weights will end up outside my shoulders just a little bit, not in towards my body. I'm not doing any kind of turning in. So when I add the weight, and this is quite a bit of weight to start with, so you just work with your 1 pounders. What you're going to do is maintain that carrying angle. Now if you'll notice, I have a slight lean forward in my posture from the hips. My spine's nice and tall. And the reason for that is that your biceps, if you stand again, when you take gravity into consideration, if I were to stand upright, when I got the weight straight up and down, they would be perfectly in line with gravity. At this point, your bicep is the strongest, but it has no real resistance because we've lined it right up with gravity. So the reason we want to lean forward just a little bit is that even when we get in this strongest position, gravity is still working on the weight. So that's the reason for a slight lean forward in your bicep curl.